Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? I have a few people watching today. Well, that's nice. Hello, Danny. Hello, Kumar. Hello, Eliara. Hello, Po. Good to see you guys second time in the day. And some of you first time in the day. Well, first of all, welcome again to another bullish, lovely day. And what can I say? What can I say about this market? I have no fucking clue how do you short this shit. But for once, it seems like the market does want to reverse. I'll be very honest, I'm skeptical, but I really feel for once the market wants to reverse and it wants to give a confirmation. Let's go through our analysis. I'll get rid of these things which I shared in the morning brief. So we have a clean chart and we can draw it together, right? And then take it from there. So I want to start it off from the daily chart. Like, look at this price action. This sort of recovery did not happen at the end of the fucking pandemic. At the end of the pandemic, the V-shaped recovery was less horizontal than this fucking recovery. So I am not sure how many people really died in Iran, or they didn't die in Iran, but seems like it's a fucking big deal now. Maybe we have averted World War, possibly. I'm not really sure. But what I can tell you is it cannot sustain. How high can it go before the first leg down? And the first leg down will be getting very, very brutal for people who do not anticipate it. Some people say, oh, look at me, I was telling you all-time highs always be bullish. Well, I say you cannot be always bullish. You need to understand the market a little bit just to understand where the market is trying to go. And even though I sound stupid, but that's how I am kind of stupid, to be honest. But where we are, the market is accelerating like there's no tomorrow. Okay, we have achieved most of the targets that I was having in mind for end of year, right? So we are getting close to that area where 100% for this acceleration gap. So let me bring that in. So -1, and we are basically hitting that -100% now. Now, once the markets hit the -100%, there is a high chance the market will show its first leg down. So I really want to just have this marked for future references. So this is where I think the market will peak around 28,720, 28,750 area, right? And then the market will try to come down into the discount of this range. And the discount of this range could very well be the first fair value gap that we have. So dip down into it and then blast off from here. What else do we have in this area that could be of interest to the market is this nice little breaker block sitting underneath the fair value gap. So this will be the crucial area. Once the market decides it wants to come a bit lower, it has not yet decided. So let's see. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Like, weekly is ultra bullish, daily is ultra bullish. I don't see any area which is of importance to me, and I have to go down quite some distance to kind of find the area which is important, which is this order block number 1. Some fair value gaps over here, but they're out of the way because we have achieved all of the targets that were responsible for these fair value gaps. So these two fair value gaps are out of the way. I don't have any back-to-back fair value gaps after that, which I can measure and which I can say from where the market would be going up. So I'm just going to take a step back and be like, yeah, fuck this shit. Daily is of total waste. 4 hourly, on the other hand, is showing some sort of bearishness now. This current candle is looking bad. That's not a beautiful candle that you want to see. What the fuck is wrong with my mouse? Okay, better. So this is a very bad looking candle if it closes like this. And what you expect is, if this sort of a candle forms, you want to start traveling towards the downside, right? You want to start traveling towards the fair value gap in discount. So you will basically be looking for something along these lines. I'm not saying this is going to happen today. What I'm trying to say is that this could be the start of the primary downtrend, or sorry, secondary downtrend in this primary uptrend, or the impulse move on the 4 hourly chart. So keep that in mind, keep that close to your heart. This 4 hourly is very, very crucial. 1 hourly, on the other hand, is right now trading into this nice little fair value gap, which has an order block associated with it. Not a major order block, but still a crucial order block, because believe it or not, this order block is responsible for price creating a new all-time high, which was this before that. So crucial order block, right? It is crucial order block. So you keep an eye on that order block. You keep an eye on how market reacts inside of this small little dark area that you see right over here. So this little area, let's just make it a different color. Let's just make it, let's just call it a fair value gap. So this light area that you are seeing between these two areas is very, very crucial. you can basically put a limit order right on the top of this area, right, and put your stops underneath the order block to target the highs. Again, it's not a bad trade. 3.74 is not really a bad trade. So I would basically be like, yeah, if you want to take a gamble, this is not a bad gamble to have. You have a good chance of winning this gamble. But overall, once we break below this area and once we break below this order block, next area of importance is new day opening gap, and then the 4-hourly fair value gap that we had. So quite crucial areas in between. So let's see. In regards of this back-to-back fair value gap, we have not yet achieved 200%, but we came very, very close to it. I still believe this market will push higher from here, go and achieve that 250%, basically achieve the target that I was just talking about. Once that is achieved, then we have the first downtrend. So let's see how this market reacts. Let's see what really happens here. I'm totally open to both sides of the market, more bending towards the upside from this area. If we go below this area, then I'm more biased towards the bearish side and will be looking to short the market. Looking at the 15-minute, all the liquidity intraday levels are gone. There's nothing left. So I'll get rid of this and this. I'll just keep this light area in there. So all the liquidity from intraday is gone. Asia high gone, London high gone. The only thing that's left for you to play with is the Asia low. Then you have New York PM low and previous day low. Previous day low is very, very far away. So put your money where you can. I would rather say, it's a weird one, right? So basically, look at this, right? You have this range. Where are you trading in this range? You are trading right in the OTE of this range, just below it. So logically, you are thinking, this is the fair value gap I want to stand and push from here. If the market is able to push from here, that's an opportunity for you, right? This is my thought process. So I'm just looking at the market and just playing as it offers me what it offers me. I'm not so much concerned on what really happens across the board. So yeah, let's see. So 1 second. All right, so cool. Lovely. So let's see what the market offers us. I think I've gone through everything and we have 1 minute to go to market open. I'll take the questions or any comments. So Po says nice unicorn. Kumar says true. NQ is like a meme coin for last 5 weeks. 100% it's a meme coin. Mr. Ahmed says hello everyone. Hello Mr. Ahmed, how are you doing? So we are at the bottom of that area. So I just want to see how we react in here. You want to keep an eye both on this area as well as this order block. So both are crucial. So you want to just keep an eye on this whole thing. I might take a long if I get a bullish engulfing candle on the 1 minute. So we'll keep an eye on this. So let's just mark it order block 1 hourly so that we can see it on the 15 minutes, I think. Yeah. So this is good. Nice. Let's see how deep it wants to go. So if I get a bullish engulfing candle, I will go long, but I need a bullish engulfing candle for that decision to be made for me. All right. As of now, it's looking quite bearish. But now is the time. Now is when I want to see that bullish engulfing candle. It's very, very simple. You basically, if it leaves a fair value gap, I want to see it invert that fair value gap pretty quickly. Or I want it to close a bullish engulfing candle. If it closes a bullish engulfing candle, I'll straight away go long with this as my stop loss, these lows, and then just target new highs to be created to the upside. So this will be the sort of trade I'll be looking at. But again, you have to wait, you have to wait, you have to wait. There is no way you will not wait. Okay, so just remember that you don't want to make decisions quickly. You want to basically just give it time, let the market develop, wait for that bullish engulfing to be confirmed, wait for that trade to be confirmed, wait for something to play your way. So I'll just check out the 2-minute chart as well. Is there anything that I can see? Well, I can see some minor order blocks, nothing major, so I'll just let it be. So well, oof, this is not an engulfing candle. It's like, it's a weird one. It is kind of equalish, not engulfing. So I'll give it 1 more minute. Yeah, 1 more minute will be fine. But to be honest, I'll go down to 15 seconds and see what's happening. Okay. So you're having this nice little area which you're seeing price bounce out of. I'll take a small sweet spot over here for $150 risk. Okay, so maybe 2 contracts, that's fine. So I'll buy 2 contracts. I'll place my stops underneath here. So that's around $200-300 risk. And let's see how the market plays out. The reason I'm going long is because of this BPR and the way we retested it and pushed higher, not once, twice, thrice. So that gives me confidence that the price might want to push higher. But again, it's still early. It's still a trade that I'm taking based on the things that I discussed with you, that this area I want to place a limit order, put stop loss below it, and see how it goes. It's more of a, if it works, it's going to work very quickly and very fast. So let's see. As of now, good reaction. We are basically approaching this trend line liquidity. So let's see how we react to this trend line liquidity, this whole trend line of downtrend that we have been seeing. So let's see how we react to this, and do we push higher from here or not? If we push higher, that would be great. If not, then well, fuck it. We lose one trade. Oh, my entry is over here. So yeah, that's the trade. So let's see. I will take, if I am to take a TP, I'll take a TP on these highs first. You know, once these highs are taken, that's what my TP will be. And after that, I'll see what I want to do. But overall, you want this price to maintain. So we have left a 1 minute fair value gap. You want it to be respected. You don't want it to be overturned pretty quickly. So this is the first fair value gap of the day. So let's just mark it down so that we have a nice little proof of what we are trying to achieve here. So now what you want to see is inversion of this one. If this is inverted, then you have confirmation that the market is changing the bearish order flow into bullish order flow. This needs to be inverted and closed above. Once that happens, now you get a confirmation that the market is now trying to put in bullish order flow. You also remember there is no, this is not important, so let it be. So nice little push. Let's see. We can't move our stops yet. I want to see at least a couple of highs to be broken in the market trying to push much further higher. Let's see. By the way, guys, anyone who has any questions, we have 15-16 people watching. I don't know what's wrong with Twitter. There's no one watching on Twitter today, but Twitter, normally you get like 10-20 people. I don't understand how to get popular, man. It's so difficult. It's a fucking difficult business, man. To get popular, to get people to watch you. And my baby doesn't want to shut up as well. He's crying in the background. I don't know if you guys hear it. He likes to cry a lot. I mean, he's little, so it's okay. I'll cut him some slack. So nice push again, but again, I want to see a fair value gap being left here. So 18 seconds are crucial. If that happens, I'll go break even, and then I'll let the market do what it wants to do after that. Did we have any lows that we wanted to play with? No. So one more second. We didn't leave a fair value gap. I don't know why this market got rejected. And even after the close, that just kept trading into that candle, but it is what it is. So no fair value gap, so we can't move our stops yet. I want to see another fair value gap to be formed before I move my stops. So let's see if we get one now. How's the 2 minute doing? So 2 minutes might leave a back-to-back one. Yes, that's good. So we will get targeting from here. So if 2 minutes closes like this in 1 minute 30 seconds, we will get a back-to-back fair value gap, and then we can get targeting. Obviously, we could go until up there or somewhere else. It's more about, if we get back-to-back fair value gaps, which are not confirmed yet, at least we know we can TP over here, and then just decide how we want to play this market. So, but still 1 minute to go, and this market can turn around in 1 minute's time. So I'm not going to put my money there yet, as in like not move my stops yet. Also, this fair value gap is quite small, so I don't want to go break even straight away. What I am going to do instead is going to move my stops here so that I reduce my risk completely. Not completely, like 0.5-ish R, which is fine. I mean, you need to put some risk on the table, otherwise how will you make money? Also, that Fair value gap is not yet confirmed. It's still 30 seconds to go, and I think there is no fair value gap now. There's no second fair value gap, so that targeting is out of the way. You can't target that. All you have now is this little fair value gap right over here on the 2 minutes time frame, or the 1 minute fair value gap that you had in the background that we saw before. And it's not getting rejected from a good area also. Just remember that getting rejected from the top of the Bollinger Bands. What you want to see right now is a complete reversal on the next candle, on the next 2 minute candle. Instead of going down, complete reversal and straight push up. If it can't do that, then most likely it will come down to stop us out. So let's see what the 1 minute is looking like. It's okay. It's not bad overall, but not really brilliant as well. I'm quite okay with this retest. If this candle can break out of this fair value gap again, I'm quite okay with the retest, the sort of retest we are getting, and that will give me confidence to move my stops higher, but we need to do that. So okay, so this looks like a nice turtle soup happening right now. Okay, let's see what sort of reaction we get here. I'm going to get rid of the babies just to get some clear vision. So first 8 minutes gone. What the fuck is wrong with my other PC? What? No. Okay. Better. Sorry for the pings in the background. Let's see. It's a nice retest as of now of the trend line liquidity of this nice inverted fair value gap. Everything looks positive, but you want to basically, for the market, see, whenever you look at the market, you need to look at the market from the perspective of whether we are respecting one side of the order flow or not. And at the moment, we are respecting the bullish order flow. How? We had the fair value gap, we retested it, and we are bouncing off it. Right, we inverted a fair value gap on the bearish side, and now we are pushing off it. We did not close below it. So you kind of look at these subtle hints in the market of how the market is reacting to an order flow. If the market reacts, like let's say market changes reaction and suddenly starts getting rejected from this bearish fair value gap, you know that the market has started to respect the bearish order flow, right? So you just keep an eye on these subtle small hints from the market on how it reacts to order flow, POIs, area of interest, and all those things. What is the market trying to do there? If the market gives you clear vision of one side, then you take that trade. You take that trade and you basically move your stops accordingly. Like right now, all I'm waiting for is a new high to be created, and I'll move my stops to break even. That's my thought process. Why? Because we have bounced out of this fair value gap twice, and if we create a new high or we give even a change in state of delivery, that's a confirmation to me that the market wants to head higher, right? If the market reverses from there, it will most likely create a new low after that. So that's how I trade. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Like this morning, I was fucking wrong. I made a massive mistake when I was trading with the mentees of placing my stop loss in the wrong place. Even though I knew that can happen and I was talking about it, I still placed it in the wrong place. I got stopped and it hit the full TP straight away in the same candle. And I was like looking at the charts and I was like, fuck this shit. And I took a hour-long break after that, and I told the mentees I'm going to be away for one whole hour. I was away for 55 minutes. Sorry, I did not stay away for the whole hour. I was away for 55 minutes, came back, looked at the charts. I had a great opportunity. I was a little late to that opportunity because the market had already given the best entry before that. But when I came in, I saw the chart and I was like, okay, this was the trade, but it has not yet accelerated the way I wanted it to. So I went to the lower time 15-second chart, basically waited for one engulfing candle. The moment I got that, I entered the trade and I basically rode the whole way up to Asia high. It's just the way you trade. My way of trading is I always feel there is an opportunity in the market. It's all about you being open to that opportunity and not closing your eyes. So most of the people, the mistake that they make is they don't like to see opportunities. They only want to see what they want to see. For me, it's a bit different. The way I trade, I want to see what the market wants to offer. I don't have a bias when I come into the market. I just say that, okay, this can happen and I'll do this. This can happen and I'll do this. So I come in with options the way I want to see the market behave in certain areas, instead of saying that, oh, it's going there. I don't know where it is going. If I knew where it is going, I would be fucking rich, right? All I can do is come in with an idea of, okay, if this happens, this is what I will do. Okay, if this happens, this is what I'll do. So I have options to play with, instead of some great traders that you have on YouTube or on Twitter who come and say, oh, I know where the market is going. I have fucking no idea where this market is going. I am a regular trader trying to make sense of this fucking market. Like me and Kumar have been trying to short this market for the last 5 weeks, and we have failed miserably. So even though we created a new high, I'm really not liking the lack of displacement to the upside. Let's see. Let's give it a couple more minutes. I think, Kumar, you got a tattoo, right? A new tattoo. He got a tattoo on his chest. I am a bear. Well, eventually everyone wins. Eventually, the guy who was shouting in the last to last bull run of crypto, 100,000 Bitcoin, since when it reached 100,000, he might have tweeted again, oh, look, I told you so. So eventually everyone wins. Everyone who's an influencer in one way, form or the other will come out and say, when the market has done what he intended it to do, will come and say, oh, I told you so. I'm like, fuck you, you told me so, you fucking idiot. Because if you fucking knew, then yeah, why are you streaming? Like, why do you need to stream? The reason you are fucking streaming is because you want some more income to come in from these guys who listen to you every day. Well, by the way, I'm also streaming, so yeah, that rant applies to me as well. It is what it is, right? It's the truth. It's yeah, there's no lie in that. The reason I'm streaming is because obviously I want additional income. I want to see my bank accounts grow. That's the reason I stream. Yes, I like to teach. That's another story. But at the end of the day, everyone does what they do is because they want to make more money, isn't it? Otherwise, no one has the time. I would have rather traded this trade alone in a corner, chilling by the fucking sun instead of sitting in front of a PC and doing it. Could have done it from my phone. But it's fun. So if you want, you can take a TP here or move your stops. And yeah, Nyapo, I'll be moving my stops. I'm just trying to figure out. So I'll be moving my stops to this low. And I'll be taking a TP, but I'll be taking a TP on these highs right over here. There are relatively equal highs. So I'll take one contract off there and I'll let the last contract just play out. So I'll just prepare, or I'll just put a fucking limit order right here. Sell limit, sell. Okay, so I've put a limit order on those highs. Let's see whether we reach there or not. You can also move your stops to low of this candle. I think that's a protected low because we have bounced out of this fair value gap. So if the market goes there, it will obviously stop me out on break even as well. Yeah, so you can put your stop loss right over here on this candle. To be honest, I'm also going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to put my stops right at the low of this. So I don't want price to go there. Like, it's showing bullish intent. So if it is showing bullish intent, it should keep pushing. It should not try to return back. How's the 15-minute close? Ooh, that's a beautiful candle. Change in state of delivery, like some abusive price action to basically all the bears. The only concern that you should have is that it's reaching that 50% and getting rejected from there. But that's fine. We have broken above Asia high. So it should not come below the Asia high as it is. So that's a good thing. So yeah, okay. Let's keep that in mind that Asia high is there. Cool. There's no fucking question. Like, you guys don't want to learn anything or what? And where did the two people who were watching with us went away? Why did they go away? Like, you get a winner, you still leave me? Fuck you. Or maybe their wives got angry that he's gambling again. Possibly. The wives get very angry. Like, if you don't have a good wife, you can never be a good trader. So I have this theory that anybody who's married and is a good trader, it's mostly because they have a nice wife. And if you're a girl trader, if you're a female trader, the only reason you're a good trader is because your husband is not good enough. and he's not making enough money. So there are only two ways you can be a good trader. So for guys, you need to have a good wife, and for girls, you need to have like not a good husband. Like not a good husband, by that I mean not making enough money. I'm kidding. Honestly, this was a joke. Don't take it personally. My wife is nice. That's why I'm a good trader. She's a nice person. So this is what I was concerned about. I don't want to see price close below Asia high that it has just gone above. I'm happy with the SR flip, but I don't want to see it close below in any way, shape, or form. No, she's not listening. She has become a cow, like an official cow. All she does is feed, feed, feed. And sometimes she gets pissed that the only reason the baby wants to come to her is because he's hungry, and the only reason he comes to me is because I'm cool. She's pissed about that, but it's okay. I can't do that. I can't change wife, especially after having a baby. I've heard it's very expensive to change wives after that. So being a trader, so a risk manager, I feel it's not in my favor to think about that sort of a situation now. Cool. I like it and I don't like it as at the same time. It's like a weird feeling I have right now where I know that this trade can turn around, but I'm okay with it because my stops are in profit. I don't care. But then I feel bad because I did not take a TP over here and I waited for those highs to be swept. So it's like a weird feeling. It's like a weird feeling. Man, there's nothing called wife changing money. That I know this saying though. When I joined Whale Room, people were talking about. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? And then I realized, oh, this is what they mean. Yeah, I don't think anybody can make life changing or wife changing money from crypto or from trading. It's very difficult. What you can obviously do is you can make enough to have a much more freedom. Yeah, what's the right phrase for it? Like more freedom in your life. So that's one thing that you can get. Oh, that can be achieved by just leaving your wife. So that might be a bit expensive, but much more freedom can be achieved by doing that as well. It's up to you how you want to achieve it, my friend. So let's see. I mean, as I said, I'm liking it and I'm not liking it at the same time. The reason I'm not liking it is because I still have 2 contracts on. Would have loved to have 1 contract and trimmed over here somewhere, but I didn't. And I'm liking it because of the way it is just respecting the bullish order flow still. It's not yet like, it's not like it's getting rejected from it. It's like, okay, I want to try and do this, and then I fail to do this and I start going higher again. So that's something that I'm liking. And yeah, the thing that I'm not liking is that it's trying to push down now, which is not really cute. I hate that. You should not do that, mate. You should close above. Yeah, you have 20 seconds. Just that's fine. You have done what you wanted. You visited your friends, all of your friends over here. Now push and close above Asia high in the next 11 seconds. Yeah, you can do it. I know you want to do it. 4 seconds. That's all you have. Oh, fuck. That stop out. What the fuck just happened? The market just stalled and it was not stopping me out. What? Yeah, it's in profit. That's fine. So stopped out on this. What I'm going to do now is basically just wait it out because I feel it still wants to be bullish. And the way I'll go long now is if I get an engulfing candle over here, I'll go long with the stop loss right under here. So it was a clean, I don't know what happened in this candle, like just a liquidity rush to the downside. That's fine. Or just, they knew that I'm streaming and they wanted to stop me out. But it's going to be fun to see what happens on this fair value gap now. Yeah, look at this candle. Soup, and then straight up. That's fine. Life. How much R did we make on that? I don't think much, but just want to check. I think around maybe 1 hour or half an hour. So around 0.5. Yeah. Okay. So again, liking this candles. I'm going to go down to 15 seconds to see how we are printing. Okay, I'm going to take a long again. Entry will be somewhere around here, obviously. Market. So entry will be here. Just wait for the close of this candle. And the stop loss will be over here. So I'm going to go long here and okay, cool. Am I good? No, I want to go this way. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go long here. Oh, fuck's sake. Stops are here. So I don't want to see this price return back below the MA. I'm still giving it a bit of room on the downside. But personally, I would want this price to push higher quickly. If it comes back below the MA, then it will be a minus 0.5 hour day because we made 0.5 hour in the previous trade. And that's the reason I went with $250 risk. So if it basically returns back below it and stops me out, it's going to be minus 0.5 hour session. But we'll wait for more trades. So this will be, yeah, that's going to be fine. Let's see what it wants to do. To be honest, could have put my stops underneath here, but that's fine. Could have been... Is this making a head and shoulder? It is. That's fine. So let's wait and watch. 7 minutes to 4 hourly closure. So let's see whether the 4 hourly really wants to close the way it was, or it wants to turn bullish to some certain extent. And we can make our decisions then. What you want to see here is a clean push and a new high, and I'll go break even straight away. Oh, that's not going to be a good open, is it? Come on, close above. Don't come down. If the new high is formed, I'll move my stops, but I'll have to see where I move my stops. Oh, by the way, don't go for the TP that I've put in. Guys, sorry, that would basically sound weird to you, but put your TP, try to TP on 200% and then on 400%, and we'll leave 2 contracts remaining for the top TP. We are not aiming for that top TP with 6 contracts. So 2 contracts, 1 more push, and then I'll close it. Are you serious? You're not going to give me TP there? If you do that, I'm going to kill you, mate. Oh, fuck you. It's not going to give me a TP there, I guess. Come on, displace higher. You have taken the liquidity. Displace higher, you fucking piece of shit. Let's see whether it wants to give me TP or not. Come on. Are you serious? Look at that fucking shit. It goes up. I'm just waiting for that 200% to be clipped, and it doesn't want to clip it. And I'm not clicking it because I want it to be clipped, and it just doesn't want to clip that fucking thing. It's okay. I'll be stubborn as well. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. Fine. Let's have a fight here. 1 more candle. That's all I want. Don't go down on this candle. Yeah, now it's fine. Can we make... Yeah, it's 199%, man. Normally, I would basically TP on that 200% and then go break even, but it just doesn't want to go there, which is fine because in a way, it's a blessing in disguise. If it goes up from here, then you can be rest assured that you are not getting stopped out on break even. If you take a TP, you are most likely taking TP2, and then maybe you get stopped out if it goes up from here. So I know that's a big if, but if it goes up, then you can be assured that it's not planning to come down anymore. Three minutes to 4 hourly closure. So you want it to push higher away from our stop loss because it's a very tight stop. It's a 28-point stop. and that it also in New York session. So you really want it to kind of push away from your stop loss now. Otherwise, yeah, candle open, the 4-hourly open will most likely stop us out. It has inverted that, right? Yeah. Kind of inverted, but not yet completely inverted. It's just not respecting it enough. So 3 minutes, and now it's the time to see. That's not looking good, rejection. Let's see how we close and how the next candle pops out. Okay, that's a good retest of the inversion. I'm not seeing anything which is like very, very concerning, but I'm seeing things which are little concerning. So that's why I'm just thinking whether I should close it before that open or just keep it open. Or maybe move my stop. Like, where the fuck do I move my stops? I can't go here because that's pending liquidity. Can't go here. Maybe can go here. Yeah, that's not swept though. So can't go there as well. Can go here, but again pending liquidity. Let's see. What's that? Oh, whale. Okay, now I get it. Sorry, I've not been watching the comments. Important candle, guys. This 15-second closure is crucial. Yeah, not good. You want one candle to close above the MA now. Otherwise, yeah, it's new 4-hourly candle. Yeah, in 1 minute. I mean, if you're scared of the trade, if you have risked too much, then I think just close it, because it's not pushing higher as of now. And just to say, like, the sort of price action it's putting in, it's looking more bearish than bullish. Like on this time frame, okay, on this time frame, I'm not talking about higher time frames, or I'm not talking about what do you call it? What's the right word? I'm not talking about even 2 minutes. I'm talking about 15 seconds. That's looking bearish. 2 minutes might be looking bullish at this point of time, but where our stops are, it's looking pretty bearish. We need the market to kind of push in one direction pretty quickly. Otherwise, like push in bullish direction, not bearish. One direction. By one direction, I mean bullish. So otherwise, it's most likely going to stop us out. So new 4-hourly candle open. We haven't got the liquidity injection yet. So maybe it might work out in our favor, possibly. Now there comes the liquidity injection. Oh, not yet. It's starting to look fun. It's starting to look much more fun than it was before. By the way, there's no delay. The reason I said starting to look fun is because of the way the Bollinger Band was just churning up a little at this point. If you will see, I'll get rid of this. So because we have that thing, right? I'll put that back again. So look at this way, the way Bollinger Band was just trying to push up. And if we would have gotten that sort of a punch up straight away, that would have been good. So yeah, not yet stopped. Let's see what God has for us. I think it is going to be a loser, but I mean, I'm still going to give some credit to God for at least keeping us in the trade until now. You know, we don't give credit to God enough, so I'll give some credit to God for keeping us in the trade till now. That's the only thing I can say right now when my stop loss is missed by what, 0.25. I mean, I might get stopped out, but God gave me an opportunity to get out at break even, if you believe it or not. God was like, mate, there you go. You have one chance and one chance alone. You want to get out? And I'm like, nah, fuck this shit. I'm happy to lose that money. So yeah, I'm going to, and this is my normal behavior. For people who are new, I will not close it manually. I let the stops do their thing. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. If I win, I win. That's completely normal me. So I'm just going to wait for my stops to be triggered and then just find new opportunity, which will be triggered in the next candle, 99%. Because we have started trading below this. So this was a crucial fair value gap, which was kind of stopping price from coming down. So stopped out on this. So minus 0.5 hour for now. Let's see what 2 minutes is doing. Oof, it's still looking good. We'll get a change in state after the sweep of this high. So maybe something. So minus 0.5 R as of now. Let's see what we get now. You want to keep your eyes on this low right here. If you get some sort of a reaction here. Very choppy. I think not clear direction yet. Just want to wait it out and see what it wants to do. Let's see. We might get an opportunity. So if you were to think about trade over here, there are two trades that are forming. So first one obviously is the bearish trade, which is from here. You can basically enter now, or you would have entered over here, and you're targeting lower prices, but your stops are up here, and then you're targeting previous day high or true day open. Maybe not enough risk to reward. It's not something that I want to take. I'm liking the bullish side of it, where I want to see some sort of push higher. Not a change in state, that's a very wide stop loss, but some sort of a inversion, some sort of a something that tells me that, okay, the market is trying to turn back again. So let's see if we get something. Okay, let's just wait and watch. Oof. Was there a news pending? Keeping my eyes on what happens here. So if it can be from here, this will be the stop loss. Look at this area again. Okay. I'm going to try another long here. My stops will be under this candle's low, basically here. That's good, right? Yeah. And let's just give it 15 more seconds. To be honest, I'll put my stops under this candle's body. So yeah, let's see. Oh, where has it put it? Put the stops. Fucking hell. So the stops are under that candle's body, and I'm just going to let it play. It's around 7-hour trade. I think overall risk is not too much. Risk will be around $200. 28 into 256 into 3, around $180 risk. So what we want to see though is a clean push up. We have had a change in state of delivery. We have had an inversion of fair value gaps and a retest again. So if you'll see this fair value gap, right, inverted and then retested and then a push out of it. So, and then we are leaving bullish order flow on the lower time frame. So that's good. We can stall, obviously. Where did it go? So we can stall in this area where we are. If we push through it, I would expect us to keep pushing higher. So let's see. I'll take a contract off here. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Oh, fuck. Again, click the wrong button. I mean, my entry is still here, so fuck it. Yeah, whatever. My entry is still here, guys. Just click the wrong button. So it's okay. My average position has gone up for no apparent reason. So we have taken one contract off. We took 3 contracts. We have taken one off, but by mistake, I bought a contract. So my average entry has gone up, just for people who don't yet understand what happened with me. But that's fine. It's okay because overall PNL will reflect that. I'll take another contract off, maybe not, but I'll go break even on the trade. So just over here, that's my break even point. So, oh, I need to change these. So I'm break even on the trade, and yeah, this can go away. I don't need that. And everything else looks fine. So let's see how it plays out. Nobody laughed at me, so I think that's fine. They'll be like, what the fuck is this guy up to? So 1242, around $1,300 PNL, that's good. I mean, this, even if I close it now, I'll basically be around plus 0.5 hour now for the day. But if it stops me at break even, I'll most likely be plus break even for the session. So both of them are good outcomes. There's no risk involved in this trade anymore. So what I expect is that the price reaches New York AM high, stalls maybe, and then I get a chance to move my stops a little higher, depending on where this lower Bollinger Band is. I'll follow that for my stop. So if the lower Bollinger Band goes above my stop loss, then I'll just move my stops below it. Any questions from anyone, or you're just here to listen to me? Like, I know my voice is nice, but like, any questions from anyone? Any of my nice friends? No? No one? No questions? Boring. So I'm just waiting for a clean push from my area for me to move my stops much higher, like at least closer to where we are in this. So cool. If we can invert that fair value gap, and I'll move my stop straight away. I'm not liking this. It's okay. Well, it's in a very good place. So I'm going to move my stops to this area. So a little bit of profits overall. I mean, we have already taken some off, but kind of just a tiny bit more profit. Basically covering the fees now in nicer terms. It is very choppy, Kumar. I agree. There's not been any clear displacement to one side. I expect it to happen soon though, in 15 minutes or so, 3:30 maybe. So this is where I would expect a bounce from. Like I want the next 15-30 seconds to be bullish in nature. If they are not, then it will just stop us out. All right. By the way, this will be my last trade of the day. I'll basically call it a day after this. I mean, it's been a good day, right? Overall, in the progress of if you will look at the progress of the challenge, we are more than halfway through, right? We are sitting at around 3,400 something. So more than 50% is done in what, 3 days? So I don't know how long it takes you to clear a challenge, but 50% done in 3 days, that's not a bad, progress, in my opinion. I am liking this. I'm liking this because obviously we have VIX to the upside, but we have VIX to the downside, and we are kind of trading in this rounded form. So I'm liking it. I think it's going to push up and just invert that fair value gap. Oh, it said fuck you to me indirectly. It was an indirect fuck you, like the way that candle closed. And so did this. Indirect fuck yous. Okay, so now I think even if it comes down, where is it? It's gonna stop me out here. That's fine. Okay, so that's that gone. With that, I'm gonna move my stops to low of this candle, this bullish candle. I don't want price to come back there. If the price comes here, that's not good. I think it's gonna go much lower then. So much lower as in like it would have stopped me out here, wherever. So I want the price to stay above this fair value gap, the bigger one. I think this is like a 1 minute fair value gap as well. Yeah, it is. So maybe I should have kept my stops right here. Well, I've moved it now, so I don't have a choice now. Once I move my stops, I move my stops. I'm very strict when it comes to placing stops moving stops and all those things. If I move my stops, I've taken a decision. So yeah, stopped out on that. So with that, I'm going to end the stream. I don't think we were much profitable. I think maybe just tiny bit overall. I think I'm in like $50, $60 loss. I don't know, maybe fees and all. But overall break-even stream, I don't think there's much outside of it. Let's see if we get another opportunity. If we do, I'll share it on Discord. And if you're not on our Discord, please do join it. And what else? Well, rest. Have a good day. And I'll see you next week now on YouTube. But we do remember, we do trade live every day on Discord. So tomorrow it's HM who will be trading live on Discord. Day after tomorrow it will be Kumar who will be trading live on Discord. So if you're not on our Discord, do join our Discord. And well, that's about it from me. And have a lovely day, guys. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you later. Thank you.